Working and learning from home has all of us racking up higher than usual amounts of screen time, and you've likely been feeling it on your eyes. So Dr. Jerry Nolfi is here to help ease that strain. Doc, my family is for sure spending more time in front of our screens, so this subject will be of particular interest to me, and I'm sure to our entire audience. So you're going to speak primarily about dry eyes.
That's correct, and thank you for having me on the show this morning, Tracy. So I've got 5 great eye care tips for your viewers this morning. Number 1 is get your eyes tested by a professional and have a proper vision and eye health assessment. Tip number 2, relax your near vision. So a great way to do that is to look away from your screen and look in the distance. Number 3, protect your eyes against ultraviolet by wearing sunglasses and also blue light. Screens emit blue light, so you should consider some blue light filters. Tip number 4, healthy living will reduce eye health risks, all right? So we worry most about our diabetic patients, so please mitigate your risks as we're doing in this pandemic. And the last tip I'm going to provide for your viewers is lubricating proactively to reduce the red and sore eyes that we can get after a lengthy computer session. And now I'd like to talk to you about something that I tell my patients all the time, and that's a simple rule to follow. It's called the 20-20-20 rule. So when you're staring at your screens, every 20 minutes, look at an object at least 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. This will help to relax those eye muscles out and also relax those eye focusing muscles. It will also, you know, when we're looking at screens, our blink frequency is decreased. So by looking far, this is going to normalize our blink frequency to reduce that dry eye. It's a great way to also reestablish your blink frequency, much like, you know, windshield wipers in a car, reestablishing that tear layer. We want to do the same thing when it comes to the 20-20-20 rule. Second thing is staying hydrated. Now, I have lots of patients that tell me they put a little water bottle next to their screen and they take a sip every 15 to 30 minutes, which I think is a great thing. Also, be mindful of coffee and alcohol, these diuretics that will take water out of your system, all right? And also for our allergy sufferers, don't forget that antihistamines dry the surface of the eye, all right? So be very mindful of that. Another very important thing that I tell my patients to do is to lubricate, all right? It's very important to use eye drops for symptomatic relief. We want to reduce that friction, and we want to do it appropriately by using drops.
Ooh, these are all really good points. So it's probably a good time now to answer some common patient questions about eye drops. The first one, will using eye drops make me addicted to them?
Eye drops are there for symptomatic relief and to reduce friction. It's to make the eyes comfortable. It's the activity or task that you're doing that'll make your eyes feel uncomfortable. We do some different things, you know, in the practice, and I think one of the most important things is we're recommending that patients use eye drops as much as they can.
This is an interesting one. Is it safe to mix eye drops?
I think it's very important to understand that if you're using an eye drop, medicated eye drop, my glaucoma patients, we want to tell them, look, wait at least 15 to 30 minutes before you're going to use a lubricating eye drop. So it's okay to mix them, all right, but you're going to leave some time in between. But not all eye drops are created equal. A product that I like to recommend a lot to my patients is a product called Cityline Complete, because it contains all the components that mimic the human tear film. So what's important with this product is that you're going to get symptomatic relief pretty instantly. You know, it's going to reduce that grittiness, that burning, if not relieve it altogether. And the second thing is that it gives you extended duration. So please reach for your lubricant drops and do that appropriately.
I can't be alone in this one, but I find it very awkward to get those eye drops into my eyes. So I'm wondering, doctor, if you've got an easier way for us to do it.
Yeah, you're not alone, Tracy. Trust me, I have a lot of patients that ask me the same question. So here I'm going to demonstrate for you a good technique to put in your eye drops. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is shake the bottle to get all the contents mixed. All right, remove the cap and put it down. This particular product has an easy way to dispense the drops, and you'll see that in a moment. I like to tilt my head back, pull down on my lower lid, and then invert the bottle, and then approach the lower lid and just press on the bottom, and it releases one drop just like that. There are other techniques that patients can use, so you have to feel what's natural to you. Now, one more thing. Let's talk about avoiding touching our face and eyes, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. I get asked this in the clinic all the time about ways to reduce, doing that. Well, other than just staying away from it, I want to talk to you about some important eyelid hygiene, and I like to recommend a product that's called Cityline Lid Wipes. This is great for maintaining the eyelid cleanliness, but also to remove makeup. What I like to tell my patients is to take that towelette, all right, shut the eyes, and then from the nose to the temple, rub your eyelids like such 3 to 4 times. Then you can get some warm water and rinse, and then you can pat dry.
These are excellent tips. You make it look very easy. Thanks, Dr. Nolfi. Lots of great advice there.